The 2024 Grammy nominations were just announced, so let's go through them and talk about what it means for folk music. Let's start with boygenius. If you don't know who boygenius is, hate to break it to you, but you've been living under a rock. Come on out. Come on. Some might say you're just not young and queer. Guilty! And that's okay, we're all different. boygenius is a three-part supergroup composed of indie folk rock darlings Pheobe Bridgers, Julien Baker, and Lucy Dacus, who've each had a hand in defining what folk music is for millennials and zoomers like myself. We can talk about each one's unique voice and sound and how it all comes together in boygenius, and we will. But you need to dive into their solo discographies. Do yourself a favor. No joke, this is like if Joan Baez, Joni Mitchell, and Janice Ian formed a trio. And hey, it's not too late, ladies. That's not an exaggeration. Yes, they're viral. You'll hear them all over Sad Girl TikTok. They've been household names for some time at this point, and boygenius became one the minute they announced it. So it's really no surprise that their debut album, The Record, makes so many appearances on the nominations list, including Album of the Year, Best Alternative Music Album, Best Engineered Album, non-classical. Not Strong Enough is nominated for Record of the Year, Best Rock Performance, Best Rock Song, and Cool About It, which features some great banjo, is nominated for Best Alternative Music Performance. Seven well-deserved nominations. And they're no stranger to the Recording Academy. Phoebe had 4 nominations in 2021. All of them have been at the American Independent Music Awards and the Libera Awards, which we sponsored this year. I want them to take it all home. It's a win for women, it's a win for queer people, because they're all incredible activists. It's a win-win-win for folk music. More boygenius. boygenius 2024. So what can we learn from this? Read the GQ article where Pheobe Bridgers talks about women being pitted against each other in the industry because of this sexist perception that they're all the same. We need to end the toxic, she stole her look culture and embrace the collab era. As an industry, we need to rethink what collaboration is, what it means to be a solo artist, and how having these dynamic movements in your career can strengthen it. And I feel like this is really something that's come about in the past decade. I remember when seeing your favorite artists play together was this rare event we saw at award shows, at festivals, the occasional collab album or feature. It was treated as a special moment, but now it almost feels like a necessity and a strategic one. Go all in on collabs. I want to see more supergroups embrace it. We've seen examples in our community. Learn from Our Native Daughters and look at Allison Russell now, who's all over this nominations list and who I'm dying to talk about. Look at Carolina Chocolate Drops. And people critique rap's violence, but the rap game understands and utilizes community and collaboration better than any sector of the industry. Grammy nominee Noah Kahan, who we'll talk about later, gets this, and so does boygenius. In the comments, I want names of dream collabs. Create your boygenius.